Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're doing the fourth and hopefully final part for Ivory Santum. Most of the enemies are dead. We got the map cleared out. We need to go out here and to get the final part. But first, I'm going to solve this puzzle. I've decided just to look up the answers because I actually solved them before, but I can't seem to remember what I did, so I said screw it. The combination to get to open this puzzle and get the Ring of Sacred Touch is this one first, then this one, and this one. That will open a hidden compartment.
This is my time to shine.
And you can get
Easy.
the Ring of Sacred Touch. Which means when you land a touch attack, you either deal extra holy damage to a target or you heal extra damage.
How cute! Adventures are exciting.
So you could either give this to a sorcerer for more DPS, or you could give this to your healer for more healing potential. And I'm going to give this to my healer, so I have better heals.
So exciting.
It's actually a really good ring to have, so don't miss it.
Race.
Now we're going to head down here. And the combination for this one is this one first, that one second, third, 4. That reveals an invisible. Well,
This is my time to shine.
that one basically reveals a chest that was hidden through magical means, and we get the Cloak of Carnage. This is actually good for Nemiko, and it will be good for any mage you have that uses evocation. And the Circle Mask not really sure what that does, but we got it. I'll lose my resistance, but hey, my spells will be harder to resist.
Is there trouble? How cute!
Now, finally, we come down here to solve the final puzzle. This one I had to look up because, well, I think I solved it my first time around without looking it up, but I don't remember what I did, so I'm not going to try to puzzle it out because I tried puzzling it out a few times before. For the sake of saving time, I just looked it up. I mean, I had to do that for the first puzzle in this game anyway, so I can't really feel too bad for it. And you definitely want to do that because
So exciting!
that item is way too valuable to miss.
Together we stand.
I shall help me sway from my path. I'm trusting you.
Alright, we have to have our two guys on there, and the combination here, it's hard to see because you can't zoom in. Yeah, honestly, some of these puzzles are kind of bullshit. Especially the first one, which only gave you like one hint, which was very, very easy to overlook. 1, 2, 3. What the? Oh, I see what I did wrong there. Let me try that again. 1, 2. I think I activated one of these beforehand and it stuck. There, that's what you gotta do. Now, let's be careful before we go in there. So let's back up. There's a reason I'm doing this, by the way.
I will help where I can. Let's have some fun.
Oh, the other Eternal Guardian is here. Crap, that's not good.
I will resist.
Yeah, let me remind you of his ridiculous ass a armor class. Yeah, lovely. Some of the people I need are now just running away.
Business.
Yes.
Prepare yourself.
Oh no. Hang on. I didn't prepare for this very well. No, I'll try. And I know what's going on, and I screwed up. I can't leave him in there. We gotta move him out. Everyone, we need to retreat, regroup over here. Sorry, Grey Boar. Probably wasn't a good idea to leave him there, but I did it anyway. No, over here. I hope he's out of that.
The light, take you.
Desna, guide my hand.
Lovely. That was a waste. Hate that trample ability.
Into the fray.
This condition is irrational. This hurts so much.
I may not have a choice but to restart this one. I forgot how bullshit this boss is.
This cannot be happening.
Yep, I have to restart.
Rely on me.
I'll have to save after I do that, so I don't have to repeat all this. I guess you guys get to see again the combination I used. There you go.
So exciting. Easy.
I believe that's how you get out from the lab.
With grace.
Actually, if my memory's correct. Here we go.
Adventures are exciting. Friendship lasts forever. This is my time to shine.
I will help where I can.
You know what you're doing. Good.
No time for idling. How cute! So exciting!
Ready to serve.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and
The
performed
world
with a
is
complete
full
art.
of wonder. With grace. Huh?
Practice makes perfect.
You require my unbiased opinion? I agree. Please, allow me.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet. Skip the pleasantries.
We will win this war.
Rules are made to be broken.
Adventures are exciting. Friendship lasts forever.
Together, we stand. Lead on.
Wait, are the undead? No, they're outsiders. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Oh, negative energy does work.
Simply business.
That armor class is just bullshit. I'm just gonna say it now.
No glory without risk.
Prepare yourself.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Into the fray. Ha!
You almost got him.
Desna, guide my hand. Listen to reason.
You almost got him.
You're in my way.
Of course, that doesn't work.
Right. Thank you.
Make your peace.
It's up to you, Nimiko. Finish him off with a scorching ray. And you failed to do that. Oh, that's lovely.
Rely on me.
There, that worked. Suck it, nerd.
No time for idling.
That's a quote from Boogie2988. Or Francis. From YouTube.
You are my favorite. Is there trouble? This is my time to shine. How cute!
Look at this. This is actually perfect for my my duelist character. This is so good. The only downside is my Cape of Morthaw is better, in my opinion. I get damage reduction, whole bunch of immunities. So, but it's either that or this. I would wear this if I didn't have it, though. I'm not gonna lie, because this is a really good item. There we go. The puzzles are solved and the final Eternal Guardian is dead.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
A bright future awaits us.
Adventures are exciting.
Hey, Fruity Pebbles. Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and hard save it here. How's it going? I actually remember your name. You're one of my followers. Thanks for that, by the way. Where I'm in the verge of finishing the Ivory Sanctum. I just solved all the puzzles, killed the Eternal Guardian. What I'm planning on doing now is I'm going to fight some enemies out here. Then I'm going to rest before the final battle here, and how's your day been?
Away, you rascal.
Good luck hitting me now. Now let's go ahead and freeze him so he doesn't cast haste. That'd be nice.
I will resist.
The inheritor will guide my blade.
Simply business. It's your time to cease to exist.
Out of my sight!
Your time is over.
Oh, hello there. Ah, it expired. I was hoping to avoid that, but...
You offend me. This hurts so much.
This is actually not good.
Protect me! Someone! Anyone! This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening.
My whole team's basically stunned. Or staggered or whatever.
Victory the plan.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna reload this one. This is just a bad... This was a bad bust. Yeah, sorry you had to see that, but this unfortunately happens in games like this. Battles go badly and you have to restart them. He basically stunned my whole team, so there was nothing I could do. I need to get rid of that big demon quickly before he can do that stuff.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Hopefully that should help.
No time for idling.
That sucks.
I will resist.
I was hoping that would work.
No glory without risk.
Simply business.
I pressed the wrong one.
I'll put on the senses.
Not the debuff I wanted gone, but... Oh, lovely. Oh, maybe he wasn't...
Into the fray. The inheritor, guide my blade.
It's your time to cease to exist.
I think he was the one stunning me, actually. That's why I shift focus.
Away, you rascal.
But just in case. Good. Won't have to deal with that aura anymore.
Prepare yourself.
Never mind, it wasn't the aura that did that.
The light take you.
You're in my way.
Your time is over.
Out of my sight.
Into the fray.
A smile goes a long way. Adventures are exciting. So exciting. No challenge at all.
This person should look familiar. We encountered her at the Molten Scar. You again? You again? You wrecked everything in the Scar. And now, here you are. Without your messing, Zelazar, whatever, I can't pronounce that name, the Plagued One, would have made the Vork a great demon by now. But all is lost. Lost. Now that cursed creepy crawly Jerabeth is laughing at the Vork again. How does Zanzar make demons great? He has a special ritual for that, and crystals. Crystals are the crux of it. Yeah, we kind of saw that earlier. Nethar, the name is hard. The Volk does not remember. Yeah, I know names are hard. When you put the crystal in a demon, it makes them great right away. Walking around, laughing, spitting at the Vork, even when it is no mighty demon, just a mangy Alvakuru. But when the Vork becomes great, oh how they will all pay. I could try to intimidate her away. So that was our kill? Yeah. There's a bunch of experience to be gained there. And based on what I looked up, I gained more experience by doing that than actually fighting her.
Friendship lasts forever. Huh? Is there trouble?
I'm gonna go ahead and quick save. I do not want to have to redo all this.
I will defend my dreams.
No glory without risk.
You're finally out of your little stun. Well, in that case, you can bring yourself up here.
Simply business.
And that's a no-go. Go ahead and turn that off.
Your piece.
I'll start chipping away at you since this guy's almost dead. Alright, he's dead. Now it's your turn. And no, that's not gonna work. Actually, should I, I might as well do that in case he decides to cast that spell again. Yeah, charge right into him. Well, the insta-kill didn't work.
I will resist. Stand down.
There we go. Heal you up.
Smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help me win their hearts.
We're not going over that bridge.
I'll use my sharp nails.
I'm telling you what we're going to do now. We're going to rest.
This is my time to shine.
Because we got 2 more major fights and then that's it. Of course, I'm going to go over to the armor that's, well, the holy armor they have here. That'll get rid of all my corruption, because I did have to sleep a few times here. Because this is a big dungeon and all. Honestly, this game is way more brutal than the first one. Enemies have ridiculous armor classes, like a lot of them do. The Ethro Guardians at 52, which is ridiculously high. I mean, a lot of enemies around here have resistances to elemental damage, which makes mages less effective. Pretty much forcing them to go and invest into mythic element things so they can bypass that.
So exciting.
Yeah, I just feel like overall this game is much harder than the first one. Might as well heal up a little bit just in case. And it's time to rest. One final time before the boss. Didn't get rid of the abyssal corruption fully, though. I was expecting it to be completely gone. But it's enough. I can get one more rest, so I'll be better prepared for the final fight. Need to get more regions. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that going. How high armor classes can get in this game. I need all the accuracy buffs I can get. Used to underestimate it, but since I played this game, I realize how important those accuracy buffs are. Well, you better hope she's not the kind of person who decides you're a demon and you deserve to die type of person. You better hope she's not that type of person. And I'm basically the Warrior Queen 2.0. Ah, lovely, I failed. Everything else succeeded, though, so that's alright.
This is my time to shine.
Together we stand. A bright future awaits us. Lead on. We will win this war.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Alright, time to buff up. Let me look at something real quick. Oh yeah, she needs it.
Miss me already? Oh, the waiting's never fun.
There. I think that's enough. Let's save.
Rely on me.
Friendship lasts forever.
Rules are made to be broken. Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
With the prince.
Uh-oh, something's going on. Oh, wow, look at all these guys. Xandria. How goes it, Crusader? Don't you feel a little out of your depth here? While you were wandering around the sanctum looking for the thing that makes the demon stronger, Salazar the Plague One gathered up all the fiends he could and performed the ritual on all of them. He was in haste and didn't take proper care, so a few of the demons died in the process. But it makes no difference. Even with your power stand no chance against this army. Even sorry, I misread that. Even you with your power stand no chance against this army. I'm going to fight until the end, no matter what happens. Of course you will, but your end is nearer than you'd think. Oh no, Andrea, it looks like we're done for. This fearsome horde's going to overwhelm us at any moment. I'm so afraid I can barely stand or hold my sword. Not afraid, Paladin? You should be. Where's your light? All I see is the darkness closing in. Oh! It looks like we're not as screwed as you think we are. What's going on here? What is going on here? Angelic reinforcements have arrived.
In the name of Iomedae, I say to you fiends, flee, for you will find no mercy here.
Indeed.
Forge onward to your enemy, champion, and have no fear. The warriors of heaven will keep the monsters from your back.
Thanks for your help. Hand of Adomine. Fight like hell and fuck him up. Yeah, that's right. You better run. And hopefully I don't lose this one, because this is actually a pretty hard fight, even with them taking those reinforcements.
This condition is irrational.
Oh wow! Just getting started, and one of my guys is almost dead. That's not good. Guess I'll back up a little bit.
Vision blind, legs are shaking. Peculiar.
Damn it! They're all just. I'll make a beeline for my mage. Actually, that wasn't really what I wanted to do, but I did it anyway.
Simply business.
You, my friend, are way too close, so gonna have you back up. Actually, I know what you can do. This should help us out greatly. Get a control effect out there. I'll have to back you up a little too. Oh good. Glad you have this. That should deal with that.
I will resist.
Actually, I'll go ahead and say a prayer. As a tribute to our reinforcements.
The light, take you.
dedicate my body to science. Your time is over.
It's your time to cease to exist.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Tactical nuke incoming.
Prepare yourself.
Not sure I want to go any further in this. If I do, I might get caught in the effects. Heals, please.
Out of my sight.
You offend me.
You're in my way.
Time for... should I?
Desna, guide my hand.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You had your chance.
Probably get the haste spell going.
Make your peace.
No glory without risk.
Heal, please.
Simply business.
I will resist.
The light take you! The inheritor, guide my blade!
Ah. I'll have to dispel it now. It served its purpose.
Stand down.
It's your time to cease to exist.
You gotta be careful with that spell. It's really powerful, but it can also turn against you.
Prepare yourself.
Into the fray!
Away, you rascal.
Look how high this guy's armor class. Frickin' 49.
In my way.
Did that ability I cast do nothing? I didn't see it do anything.
On it! See! Go!
Desna, guide my hand.
No glory without risk! This'll leave a bruise.
Your time is over.
Go ahead and turn off the power attack. Actually, even with touch attacks, it's hard to hit him.
Make your peace.
The inheritor
feel good in those.
You offend me.
Simply business.
I will resist.
Into the fray!
Oh, we got him. Sadly, I'm overloaded again.
The world is full of wonder. This is my time to shine.
I will help where I can. No reason to pause.
Stupid pleasantries.
Adventures are exciting.
A bright future awaits us.
Alright. Let me check my equipment before we go in here. You're going to want to equip these. there.
Friendship lasts forever. How cute!
Alright, the final battle. Let's hope it goes smoothly. Now we may have to redo this fight at least one or two, maybe two times, depending on how the luck goes our way. I mean, I prepared for it the best I could. Let me look and see what's still up. Oh, I got a disease. I'll deal with it later.
No time for idling.
Commander?
I will help where I can.
The struggles never cease. I must part with everything demonic in me. Sir, please allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet. Skip the pleasantries.
Friendship lasts forever. Is there trouble?
Amranda Gratio. Amranda Gratio.
So exciting!
Here he is, the plagued one. Let's get this started. I have given you the gift of strength. Arise and fight in the name of Discari, of Bafflement, of whoever you please. I command you, defend my laboratory. Fools, freckless, useless morons. I'm surrounded by idiots. What have I done to deserve this? What crime have I committed that the universe will punish me so? I'm pretty sure there's quite a few crimes you've done. Heck, I saw you murder someone just for using a nickname, so yeah, you don't have a lot of good karma on you, buddy. Mr. Swarm that walks, may I ask you a question in the interest of science? Aren't locusts generally afraid of sparrows? In your position, I would have thought it more sensible to turn into a flock of sparrows. But then you'd have to worry about cats. Don't care to comment? I don't like this one. He reminds me of the bladesmith who tortured me. He was an arrogant swine too. But he never berated and yelled at folk. No, he spoke so softly, so deliberately, every word dripping with venom. I'll go lawful. Zarzar the Plagued One, you are the one who has been imbuing demons with powers never before seen in Goron. I have come to stop you. It's a nickname, the Plagued One. My students coined it as a way of showing their respect. I abhor it. You must know this and be trying to rifle me, or you are or an ignorant blast knife flapping your gums. Whatever it is, you can claim no superior over my useless minions and the demons that inhabit my sanctum. I despise my idiot students who cannot even take a simple step without an order from me. I despise demons, self-satisfied imbeciles who prefer to tear husks of flesh from each other than carry out my instruction. I despise the Scarian band for forcing me to work with them. I despise Discari and Baphomet for forcing me to work with them. So I despise you, Vandal. You came into my laboratory smashing up my specimens and interfering with my work. Away with you. Get out now. Well, if you weren't trying to hurt us, we wouldn't be trying to hurt you, now would we?
I will defend my dream.
It's time for you to die, buddy. Hope you're ready for it. Yeah, this isn't going to be an easy fight. This is only part 1, by the way. Alright, now how do we want... Let me look at this guy. A level 18 wizard. He's got freaking fast heal 20. That's just lovely. Got a whole bunch of damage resist. I mean... Okay. I think I get... I wonder if this works. Hey, hold on. Is he immune to paralysis and prone? Let me check. He's immune to a lot of stuff. I don't see prone on here, though. There we go. In case he gets... I'll need to set up anti-fire in case he gets up.
Simply business.
Oh, good job one-rounding him. Let me look at his spell list again. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, he's packing fire magic. So might as well prevent him from using it. Ah, great. He got up. Turned him into a dragon. That's pretty dope. Right, nuke their asses. Nice. That looked like it did some good damage there. Let's do it again. So you can only use one rod at a time.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, might as well get rid of him. Yeah, he's awfully vulnerable to the what is it? That one spell I got. Yeah, that's gonna be really handy. Oh, nice. We're already on phase 2.
They will break against our resolve.
Where he turns into a bunch of locusts. The only problem is...
Desna, guide my hand.
They're swarming my mage. Also, this is why I had them equip those amulets from earlier. Actually, I need to go ahead and use the holy sword. How do I cast this on myself? This is actually going quite good. Except for the fact that they're swarming Nemiko now. Hopefully I should be able to get out of that. Okay, Nemiko, I'm gonna need you to get out of there. Oh, my guys took a bit of damage there, but that's okay.
You're in my way.
There. If you prepare for the matches, they're much easier. You keep going after my mage and it's pissing me off.
Make your peace.
Alright, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Death.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Heal, please. Oh, nice. Took out 2 of them.
Simply business.
I will resist.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but my ranger is completely useless here. Unfortunately.
Into the fray!
It's time to break out the scrolls. 1 scroll of Burning Arc. But I have a Quicken Rod. I'll go ahead and use my last Burning Arc. Wonder if this will help.
Your time is over.
There we go.
It's your time to cease to exist.
They choose to stand against me.
Oh, now I gotta fight him again. Where is he?
You offend me.
Yeah, apparently there's 3 parts to this fight. My bad. Yeah, he's like very vulnerable to that. It's awesome. Ah, he got too close. I can actually just have Nemiko dispel this one. It's...
Prepare yourself.
Let me look, see which buffs are still up.
Stand down.
There we go. It's almost down.
You're in my way.
Desna, guide my hand. Away, you rascal.
Out of my sight.
I forgot. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's over now. Who could have predicted that a vandal, my enemy, and the enemy of my masters, would be the one to rid me of my exhilarating servitude? You are an unforeseen, unknown quantity that has solved the impossible equation. Such an elegantly simple solution to all my problems. You could have just quit. I'm sure with how powerful of a mage you are, you probably could have found a way to get away from them. You have earned a reward. I know why you are here and what you seek. You destroyed my laboratory, stood in the way of science, and halted my demon transformation experiments. But I doubt you know the source of the Naverdrian crystals necessary for the process. I will show you the path to the truth, Vandal. But first you must answer two of my questions. What did he do to himself? What did he turn himself into? It's not even a demon. It's an abomination that would sicken even the denizens of the abyss. An abomination, you stupid succubus. I receive reports about your attempts to change your nature. Do you think your experiments are any less disgusting than mine? Besides, we reject shame and the world wound. Everything is in constant flux, and it is glorious. Such a pity that it will not have a worthy chronicler no matter what the outcome. The brainless mortals will scribe down some boring account that could apply to any war. But this war is truly a story of grand metamorphosis. A flourishing land has become a wasteland. A mortal has become a swarm of insects. And a demon seeks to integrate herself with the Crusaders and flirts with the commander like a Bestos shepherdess. I didn't. The bargaining for his life has started. Typical and familiar. His first question will be, can he walk out of here alive? And second, how much are we willing to pay him to turn traitor? Isn't that right? Incorrect. Spending my time in such a manner would be irritating and counterproductive. I am simply willing to converse with you. If you make even the slightest pretense of being worthy, I don't know what that word is. If you learn something useful from what I say, what of it? I feel utter indifference to everything that happens after my death. Why do you think I believe you? Because it's the logical thing to do. What motive do I have for concealing information that you will never learn from the notes scattered around my laboratory? Furthermore, I would very much like to see your face as enlightenment draws. Why are you so sure that I don't have that information already? Doubting my intellect is a foolish move. If you already knew the truth, you would have directed your efforts to destroy my supply routes, not breaking into my laboratory. Ask your questions. Let's see what he has to say. Name the location of my laboratory before I was forced to relocate to the inhospitable Ivory Santum. Dresden? Correct. Did you know that, or do you simply guess? It's of no consequence either way. And now answer me this. Why was my laboratory located there specifically? Why was Dresden chosen for my residence in the World Wound? That's where the armies... Hang on. Yeah, if they were being sent there, I'm pretty sure I would have uncovered evidence. I'll do this one. That's where the armies of demons gathered for the attack on Canaveras. You are confusing cause and effect. A common fatality. Come on, then. Answer. I trust even your puny brain is... Oh, yeah, I'm very intelligent, and you better not insult me, considering I just kicked your ass 3 times over. That's where the Nalthrian crystals are being sent? Oh, that sweet moment of insight. The moment when the final layers surrounding the mysterious suddenly fade away. I have been acquiring and continue to acquire living crystals from the rift in the Midnight Fae, a shrine located deep below Dresden. The entrance to it is located right in the heart of the city. It is sealed by a barrier created by Ivory herself, and later disguised with the symbol of your own precious Adamade. What is it like to realize that the enemy has all this time been concealed in the bowels of your very own fortress? Don't bother answering. It's a rhetorical question. Now let us finish this, Vandal, end my existence and free me from the burden of carrying out orders of idiot masters and offering my eyes with the sight of their freakless followers. Midnight Fae, what is it and how have the demons managed to hide it from me? Your naivety is worth lingering in this world. A surprising, incomprehensible phenomenon. I regret that I will not be able to study it under laboratory conditions. Deep below Dresden, where the power of the Sword of Valor cannot reach, there is a place where the abyss and the material plane meet. It is where Lady Andrustu opened one of her rifts, creating a direct route to the abyss, and that is where the Nanian crystals are coming from. The rift leads to, I suppose, I don't want to spoil the surprise, Vandal. You do so love surprises, after all. Why didn't the demons attack Dresden from the inside, given they had access? Such an attack will reveal the secret of Midnight Fae to the Crusaders. It has no right to fall. Unfortunately, you impressed Dresden so much during the Battle of Dresden he lost all courage. I am sure you will meet him in the Fae, aggrandizing himself at the expense of whoever happens to be around. What a laughingstock. However, sooner or later, he will certainly try to attack Dresden from the inside. He's more afraid of Ascari than you. What are Nathanian crystals? Special keys that can, with the proper handling and after a tedious ritual, awaken mythic powers in a demon. The process was discovered and developed by the great Anu Vorish, my mentor. She called it transformation. Those who have undergone it are called mythic demons, but their powers truly deserve to be glorified in myth. I'm starting to think that Anu Vorish had something to do with me becoming a mythic hero. I'm seriously starting to think that that's the case. Because these demons are called mythic demons, I'm starting to put the connection together here. Are you that eager to die? Why should I even answer your questions? Why stave off my final transformation into blissful oblivion? I will answer you, but only out of my own curiosity. I want to see what intrigues a lowly creature such as yourself. A lowly creature that kicked your ass. Have you seen my underlings, my so-called students? What, I ask you, can they hope to learn from me? Buffoons, that's what they are. Yeah, you insulted them before. A pathetic parody of scholarly devotion. They hear my words, but they do not understand them. Mindless fanatics and cultists. Idiots besieging me with their endless questions. Killing them is pointless. I cannot banish them or use them as a test subject, because as soon as one dies, two more spout in their place. And the demons I am forced to work with, they are unable to fulfill even the simplest of instructions. All their tiny minds can think of is how to chew one another to pieces. Dressjar, Mist, and Jerbeth, they all started plotting against me, and as soon as I took up my post. How am I to work under these conditions? I'm surrounded by other morons. My only ambition has been to study the sciences, to discover secret truths, but instead I've been obliged to make a herd of brainless animals. Yeah, you and Nemiko would get along. It's a shame that I don't think that's going to be an option. I have found myself at a dead end. I cannot abandon everything and leave. I will only be exchanging life in this unbearable place for life among nameless ruins, constantly aware that my former master could find me and exact retribution. I could hardly continue my work without my laboratory. You have given me a way out, Vandal, a place where only peace awaits me. Where I will have no students or masters. Death, I am tired. Who are you, Zendenbeg? I am a higher being. I surpassed my mortal shell, discarded to transform myself like a larva, becoming a locust. My loyal service to the dark arts has not gone unrewarded. Lord's bafflement and discovery both gave me their consideration. I earn respect on this side of the world room, and the only person whose respect I have not won is my mentor, Ivory Santum. That is all that is permissible for you to know. I want to know more. How did you achieve this state? I won't be telling you anything. I did not spend years conducting research, carrying out experiments, and studying forbidden texts just to give it all away to some vandal. The sacrifice I made, the impossible truths my mind has had to encompass. If it's impossible, then how can it be truth. Yeah, I don't get that. Scar's philosophy, Baphomet's sorcery, Algura's riddles, the numerous ravings of lesser-known demons such as Lagares. You have probably never even heard of these names before. It's enough that you have managed to get your hands on my notes. They say there's no king's road to knowledge, but for vandals, there isn't so much as a dirty trick. If you want to achieve what I have, then follow the path I have had to take every single step. What's with all the questions? We already know enough about this freak to destroy him once and for all. The best thing for everyone is if the knowledge of how he came to be like that dies with him. Do not ask him about this. There are paths of which it is best not to know. I mean, I'm kind of like Nemiko here. I like to know things for the sake of knowing them, even if I don't intend to use them. What this man has done is more frightening than anything I've seen, than anything I've done to others. I beg you, do not look into how Zenberg fell. This knowledge is a danger to your soul. What's it like being a swarm? It's impossible to explain to someone who has not made the same exalted journey. Endless bliss, endless splendor, endless solitude. Among the lower creatures, there is no one who can understand me now. You are so arrogant. What do you know about Ivory? She's my mentor, although she has never given me the slightest recognition. It is she who invented the method for transforming demons using the crystals. She is the best of all humans and demons, a true scientist, pioneer, architect of the world, and it is ironic that both of the Abyss's finest scientific minds were mortals once, isn't it? She's a true scientist. I wholeheartedly agree with every word the swarm says. Go easy with the praise there, friend. Everyone is a criminal, whichever way you slice it. And you gushing compliments about her puts you on the same level. Me? On the same level as Ivory? One of her devoted followers? Oh my, what a lovely thing to say. Thank you. Wow, you're fangirling really hard there, Nemiko. What can you tell me about Jeribeth? A troublesome gnat who thinks herself the queen of this dung heap. She hates me for usurping her in sanctum, but she doesn't dare go against the orders of Baphomet and his daughter. I can't pronounce it. Jeribeth is a known quantity and a negligible one at that. Well, she's dead now, so she doesn't matter. And yeah, just in case you guys didn't notice, I had to do that fight because I lost one of my my hunter from it because I was dumb and just killed her outright there when she got dominated. Though in the actual fight itself, I managed to one-shot her with the with my insta-kill move from Nemiko, so that was cool. Do I want to kill him or no? I don't know if... do I have the option to spare him? Doesn't look like he's going to have a good time even if I do spare him. Do I even get the option? Though he does have good items I want to get. Let me look at something real quick. Do I have the option to spare him? I don't know. Probably not a good idea. He wants us to take him out because he's tired of all this. Farewell, Vandal. I would thank you if I hated you any less than my master. May Baphomet and Scary burn, and may you burn with them.
Adventures are exciting. You follow my unbiased opinion?
I'm kind of curious if it's actually possible to spare him. I'm actually proud of myself. I managed to do that first time. One of the reasons why I wanted to take him out, though, is because he had some really good items. Not that, not... Those aren't the ones. This vast intelligence is really good. That's a +6 headband. That's kind of a worthless staff. And the old grimoire, look at this. This old grimoire grants its owner 3 slots for 1 level spells, 2 slots for 2nd level, and 2 slots for 3rd levels. For the wielder spellcasting class with the highest caster level. That's a really good item right there.
The world is full of wonder. A success worthy of praise.
And I wanted to get that item.
Easy. This is my time to shine.
Well, that's it for the fighting. Let's go ahead and explore. There's his notes.
How cute.
And his diary.
So exciting.
I'm not even gonna bother with that.
This is my time to shine.
I'll probably look up because I am curious if it's actually possible to let him live.
How cute.
Or if I'm just forced to kill him.
So exciting.
A little lag going on here. That just says area exit. I want to see where this leads, but and that takes us out of there. With that, I'm going to end the stream here because I accomplished the goal. The sanctum has been cleared. I will look in to see if it's possible to spare him, but considering the items I get from killing him, it's honestly better that I just take him out. Besides, he contributed to a lot of death. I would presume he contributed to a lot of death and destruction on our end, so it's only fair that it's and justified that we take him out. He probably wouldn't have given, well, based on how he was talking, he probably wouldn't have given us a choice anyway. But that's it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to air what happens next, because once we get to Dresden, there is a bit of story, but I'm not sure if I'm not gonna show it because it's so short. But basically what ends up happening is we inform them of what we learned here, which is that the crystals are yeah, I think the crystals are coming from underneath Dresden, and there's a demon stronghold underneath our city. We inform them of that, and basically they say that we need to inform the queen, and in 30 days she comes to the Dresden herself, and then we deal with the problem under the Midnight Fae. So basically, it'll be after that conversation, and then 30 days. We'll have to go wait 30 days to progress the story. Or actually, we could probably. I remember there's an option we can go immediately, but there's things I want to get done during that time period, so I'm going to hold off for 30 days. Actually, hang on, I want to go ahead and do this. I get armor class based off my intelligence up to 10. Let me look at what Nemiko has. I usually reserve it for Nemiko, which I might do. Actually, no, I'll just have her continue holding on to this. Nemiko's already got a good amount of intelligence. I'll share it with her so she could be more resistant. Oh, the buff. She's at freaking 47 armor class. That's massive. At max I can get Celia to 40 armor class, which is good, but not as good as my main character. But I have a lot of buffs on her, so that's why. Unfortunately, Greyboar's armor class is not very good. Even with the natural armor amulets, it's only 29, which is not very good. I'm kind of wanting to get it into the 30 ranges, mid-30s at least. That's why he's not mainly a frontliner. He's kind of like a rogue. My two frontliners are Celia and Andrea. How about this? I need to figure out who's going to get that old grimoire. I can technically give it to Andrea, but I don't really. But I don't feel like she needs it as much. I guess the only option is Nemiko. Well, I could give it to the Hunter, but I feel like Nemiko would be much better, have much better use for it. That's kind of why I'm not giving her the +6 headband. I'll just give her the +4. I feel like that's a good trade. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, and have a good day.